Hey, sister girls, it's your big sister, Abby Rodell, and this is Full Roster, your go to dating podcast for advice, hilarious stories, tough love, and a deep dive into the shit show that is the dating world. Welcome to Full Roster. Hello, sister girls. Welcome back to Full Roster. We are so excited to have you here. Today, we are talking about getting into that dang phone.
We getting into
it. But before that, we're going to catch up. We're going to talk about FIFA.
FIFA.
How was your experience at the soccer game?
It was great. To the game last night, Tunisia versus Netherlands. Went with work, took a couple of clients, and they got us phenomenal seats.
Yeah.
I was dead center of the pitch, 20 rows back from the field. So it was
So jealous.
absolutely insane. Energy at a soccer game definitely isn't as hyped as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Definitely nothing like a Chiefs or a KU game. They were definitely more hype until the end. Once the end came, then it was starting to get more hype. And once Netherlands won, they were doing the side-to-side jumping thing.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Then it was a lot of fun. But
Yeah.
throughout the whole game, it wasn't super hype. It was raining basically the whole game too.
Yeah.
Either sprinkle at point, it was kind of like a heavier sprinkle. So maybe that was kind of a damper on the mood. But
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. I thought it was a fun experience to be there in
Yeah.
the rain. And
Amen.
it was a blast.
I think what they show at soccer games is just the excitement that's happening in the moment, because there's no way people can be excited the whole 90 plus minutes.
100%.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That would be crazy.
Yeah, because people get excited once you get close to the goal,
Yes.
or
they
when
see
people
they're on
score.
an attack.
Yeah.
Yep. They're on an attack, but it's so infrequent that they have attacks that turn into a goal.
Yeah, 100%.
Or even
So
attacks that are close to a shot
at a
on goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they were showing attempts at goal was one of the
Yeah.
stats that they put up, and for the whole 90 minutes there was maybe 20 between the two of them.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So you definitely have to be a real fan to
For sure.
enjoy going to sit out a
For
game.
sure.
You know?
I definitely am not interested. When I went to the KC current games, those ones is a lot more energy the whole
Yeah,
time.
that's good.
Those ones are a blast, but I was a little shocked by
Yeah.
how and it's not like there was no energy by
For
any
sure.
means, but the energy just was not what I was expecting.
Everyone in the Orange Army was at the Fan Fest.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, they can't even get in.
Yeah. So Brooke and I went and walked with the Orange Army, which is Netherlands, and they had this huge thing downtown where everybody met, and they followed the orange bus, and we walked a couple miles in downtown Kansas City with all their fans and stuff like that, and it was a freaking blast.
Oh, I bet.
So fun. We did more walking than jumping up and down, I will
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. 2 miles of it, I bet.
Yep. But, the energy was really high. Everybody was great. Obviously, we were all on top of each other. So people's patience for people jumping and touching them, everybody's patience was really good. I didn't see any fights or anything break out,
cool.
which is great.
Yeah.
So, the mood was great. Good vibes. Energy was high. And then everyone pretty much went into Fan Fest after that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, a lot of people went to the game, but a ton of the Netherlands people went into Fan Fest.
Yeah, I bet.
So.
Yeah, we had a event at Boulevard beforehand. There was a bunch of orange people, not
Yeah.
orange people, people wearing orange.
Orange Army, baby.
Yeah, Orange Army. So they took over Kansas City yesterday
Yeah.
and the day before.
Big time. Yeah. Power and Light looked crazy.
Yep.
All right. Roster rundown, our favorite segment.
Mhm.
Let's talk about the Valley because we just watched it.
Okay, we
Our
just watched
minds are fresh.
together.
Yep. Our minds are fresh. I do want to dig in first to Kristen and Luke's relationship because last week they had a blow up fight.
Yep.
They are so not on the same page right now, and I think it's really sad. Kristen wants one thing, Luke wants one thing. It kind of seems like they want the same thing, but they have no idea how to get there. And it makes me feel bad for both of them. I don't think either of them are communicating their feelings effectively.
Yeah.
Also, when someone communicates their feelings for you, you cannot, what's it called? You cannot get defensive.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is telling you how they feel, you just have to keep your ego out of it. You have to keep your defensiveness out of it because they're trying to explain themselves.
Right.
They're trying to explain how they feel to you. Who are you to say they can't feel that way?
Yeah.
So I just think both of them needs to take their egos out of it when they're explaining how they feel. They're not trying to come down on you. They're not trying to tell you that you're a piece of crap because it's your partner.
Right.
You know what I mean? Obviously, if someone else is doing it to you over and over again, it could be like manipulation or something. But these two are partners trying to work through something. I don't think either of them are being manipulative.
Yeah.
I just think both of their egos are in the way. And when the other one is explaining how they feel, they each feel like they're being shit on. Let's talk about Danny, our favorite.
Our favorite topic. Oh, Daniel.
He had another crazy episode where
Well.
people are calling him out for lying about what he's drinking, where he's getting in arguments with his wife, where he's getting in arguments with other people. I mean, this is like a weekly thing. at
Yeah,
this point.
it's part of every episode at this
It's
point.
just really weird. And him, yeah, getting mad at Nia, bro. She does everything for him. She
Everything.
allows him to treat her so poorly.
Hmm.
Well, that he knows it. I think that's why he does it at this point.
Yeah,
She is his punching bag.
100%.
When he leaves a fight with people and he didn't get all of his anger out fighting with other people, he goes home and he emotionally punches her.
Yep.
I'm so freaking sick of watching it, honestly. People are finally calling him out,
Well, the
not just
second they
Janet.
walked out of that room they were in, he goes, "You didn't defend me."
Yes.
What?
Yes.
You're 50 years old. Defend yourself.
Was getting mad at her for trying to raise the mood in the room and like
Yep.
take the heaviness out of it,
Yeah.
which is exactly what she was trying to do.
Yep.
He does not see it that way because he doesn't care if there's heaviness in the room.
Right.
He doesn't care if there's awkwardness or hatred in the room because he thrives on that crap.
Hmm.
It gives him a reason to act the way that he does.
Yes, it does.
And so Nia, God bless her, is always trying to diffuse the heaviness in the room. And then it irritates him because he feels like, oh, she's not standing up for me.
Hmm.
She is in her own way.
Right. Telling you to
It's,
hear people out.
yes. She is trying to make it so you don't look like a total fool.
Right.
You look like a fool.
Yeah.
She's trying to make it look so you don't look totally foolish.
Yeah. Yeah. So then when they were in this, when Janet and Nia were going at it in the Sprinter van, Nia just really like, I don't know. I'm definitely on Janet's side in this. Janet, like, she called him out for his bullshit. She used some strong words, which she used correct words, but they were strong words.
Very.
So
She knew what she was doing with that.
she did. But she is apologizing to Nia for how it makes Nia seem in these situations. That's what her apology was at that event at Brittany's.
Yeah.
That's what that apology was for. So her apology was true
Yeah.
in that moment. She's sorry for how this is making Nia seem
Yeah.
in these situations. For some reason, Nia got that twisted into being sorry for saying
Ever saying anything ever?
right,
Yeah.
which is not at all what she ever apologized for.
Right.
So I don't really get how Nia's like saying that she was lying about the apology or anything like that. Because I do think Kristen feels bad for how Nia is being portrayed because she's staying with a man who's acting like this.
Yeah.
And I do think she feels bad for that.
Yeah.
But no, she does not feel bad for Danny getting the shit end of the stick for this. And she
Right.
never has, and
Yeah.
she's never acted like
I
she
don't
has.
think anyone should feel bad for Danny at this
No.
point. Like, it's just crazy. The more this happens, the more we're like, okay, was Janet right last
Yes,
season?
she was.
You know,
She
like,
was. She used some strong words that made everyone like go, oh,
yeah.
oh,
Yes.
what? But she was right.
Yes. Yep, she was. She's definitely having a comeback season for
Yeah.
sure.
I
And
just wish
more
she would quit
people,
walking away
yeah,
in fights.
walking away from
If
the
she would just stand
conversations.
10 toes down and say, no, I'm not sorry for Danny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for how it's being portrayed because for you and how you're taking the brunt of this.
Yeah.
But I am not sorry for Danny. I
Yeah.
wish she would stand 10 toes down on that and just say it like that
Amen.
to her face.
Amen. Same here. I do like now how other people are stepping in and finally saying stuff
Mhm.
to Danny and Nia.
Hmm.
And I think Lala is leading the charge.
She
We
is.
needed a
What?
bulldog to come in here. Thank God, Valley, for adding Lala.
Yeah, I didn't watch Vanderpump Rules, so I don't know Lala before this, but
Mm.
loved Lala.
I love Lala.
Big fan of Lala, and Brooke has always told me that she's a big fan of Lala and
Yes.
that I'll love her. So
Yes, 100%. I have
Big fan
always
of
been a
her.
fan of Lala. She understands reality TV.
hmm
She talks on her podcast about how she doesn't act this way in real life. But on reality TV, you are there to call people out. You are there to stir stuff up, to bring up emotions.
and she
That is
does
your job.
right there in front of the group.
Yes, she says all the time, I go toes with these people who I'm on shows with. I don't like going toes in my everyday normal life
Yeah.
with people that I care about. But she said, but I will do it because it's my job.
Yeah.
Like I just think she is queen of reality. Thank God the Valley brought her on. A lot of
Seriously.
people don't like her.
Really?
Because she is so abrasive.
Oh no, she's abrasive. She just doesn't put up with people's bullshit.
People see that as abrasive.
Okay.
People who get their feelings hurt easily
Okay. Man.
see that as abrasive.
Okay.
They see us as abrasive.
Oh well. Well.
Furthest from abrasive.
Literally. Who, me?
Yeah. Little love.
Yeah, little me. We need to talk about Zach's blow up.
Oh God.
Zach
Yeah.
went insane. What was that?
He lost it.
He lost it.
Yeah.
He never found it.
I think he is caught in the middle. He is tired of being caught in the middle because people want him to stand up to Danny and people want him to have Danny's back and Brittany's back and Jasmine's back.
hmm
Everyone wants Zach to have their back.
Yeah.
And he's, I think, tired of being put in the middle of it, frankly. But he kind of is the one that inserts himself there because they say a friend to all is a friend to none.
That's true.
And that's exactly the spot that Zach is in this
That is
season.
true. That is a really good point. But his blow up, like he was screaming at them.
He was definitely like wasted.
Yeah.
You know that was
Yes.
a
Which
wasted
we know
infused.
he has issues with drinking, like getting too drunk too, because he's
Yes.
been kicked out of places for
Yes.
it. So they
100%.
talked about, I think in season 1,
I think this was
talked
a
about that.
blackout tantrum.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of
It
us.
does. It sure does.
But yeah, I obviously not his finest moment. I just think he's so overwhelmed by people this whole season getting on his ass about standing up for them.
Yeah.
And finally he was like, F you, F you, F you.
He
Like,
did
F
too.
everybody,
He
bro.
did too.
I don't want to stand up for you freaks.
Yeah, which is fair. But then when he came back and they were talking about it again, Brittany laying in the bed going, Jasmine's right. And he
Yes.
just goes again.
Yes.
That set him off, bro. That
Yep,
was
it
so funny.
did. It sure did, man. Which, how could it not?
Yeah.
Come on, Brittany knew it was going to set him off.
100%.
She's been friends with him
100%.
for 17
But
years.
oh, that was funny.
She knows the boundaries. She
That
knows
was
the limits.
so funny.
Hilarious. Okay, Amanda on In the City.
I
Are you
am
caught
not
up?
caught up on In the City.
Okay, so we won't talk too much about it then, but she does say one thing that I want to talk about.
Okay.
She says, she's telling this, I think, to Kyle when
Remind
they
me-
were having
oh,
a fight.
Never mind. Duh.
They were having an argument, and she goes, she can't wait to worry about a man bringing home strangers, and she doesn't have to worry anymore about waiting for him to come home. She is literally dating Kyle Jr.
Worse.
Yeah.
Probably not worse. Probably similar.
Yeah,
But yeah, what do you mean?
I know. When she said
When
that
do you know when that was
in the
filmed?
fall.
Oh, duh, yeah. Yeah, so that was before they were dating then.
I know.
That was
Right.
before they were dating, Abby.
Right. It just, when she said that, I was like, girl, come on.
Yeah.
Let's be so for real. Big eye roll.
Yeah, literally.
They are going to air Taylor Frankie Paul's Bachelorette season.
They are?
Yep.
Okay.
Next month.
I've watched maybe one season of The Bachelor.
Mm-hmm.
Peter.
Yep.
Pilot Pete.
Pilot Pete.
Yep. I saw his season of The Bachelor and I've
Yep.
never seen any other season. I will watch her season.
Amen.
I will
I
watch
absolutely will. My note was, get the bag, girl.
Yeah.
Like, Traders has on stalker Colton Underwood.
Yep.
Jimmy Fallon has on rapist Conor McGregor,
Who's Conor McGregor?
the UFC fighter.
I know nothing about that guy.
Okay.
He's never crossed my desk.
Big UFC, big in the UFC fighting scene.
Okay. And he's a rapist?
Rapist.
And he's still a big in there?
Yes. And
Ew.
he's got a fight coming up.
Ew.
Yeah. Which UFC doesn't give a crap about people's. They only care if you make weight and aren't on drugs.
What?
But yeah, so he was on Jimmy Fallon. That's been a huge thing. People are
Okay.
pissed off
I thought,
about that.
isn't Jimmy Fallon like a left-leaning
Yeah.
talk show? Why would he have him on
I
there?
don't know what he was thinking. I'll be completely honest with you.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, but all these guys who are scumbags are getting all these opportunities still. Tom Sandoval got a restraining order.
I saw that. I saw that. I know nothing about this guy other than he cheated on Ariana Madix, but I never watched Vanderpump Rules, but I did see this. Did you see the video?
I didn't see the video, but I saw the cut on his neck and
No, a video came out of him going after her.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's like a Ring camera, like out on their back porch or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And he's going after
He
her.
assaulted her, like
I don't know
physically
if, I don't know
or
if he's
screaming at her.
physically because I didn't watch the whole thing. But he's screaming at her.
Okay.
Yeah.
No wonder her dad came over.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I read is they were having a fight. Tom Sandoval locked himself in their bedroom. Her dad came over, punched through the door, and then she attacked him.
Well,
Yeah. But I was like,
Warranted.
why the hell is the dad there? But that makes sense. If
Yeah.
he's screaming at her like that.
yeah.
And then it would make sense that as soon as her daddy shows up, she's got the balls now. She can
Yeah.
hit him. And if something
like,
happens,
"All
her
right,
dad is there. You
We're
know?
going to get him now.
Yeah.
We're tag teaming him.
Yeah.
Bring
That makes so
Ariana
much
in so she
sense.
can beat him too.
Literally. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Not condoning violence, obviously.
Right.
Jelly roll. Your favorite. Jelly and Bunny. Jelly and Bunny roll are in the news.
The
Okay,
rolls.
but
Our neighbor, the rolls.
The rolls are still in the news, you guys.
About what?
This is actually crazy.
Oh, what?
And I want to look into this more. Have you heard of the Jelly Roll files?
No.
There's a woman named Nicole Arbor on
Okay.
TikTok
Okay.
who has done this entire series on the stalking, threatening, all this stuff that Jelly Roll has been doing to her for the
To
last
her?
5 years.
The bunny or the
Nicole
girl?
Arbor. Yeah.
For the
Threatening
last
to
5
kill
years?
her. Putting a plan in place to murder her.
What?
I need to look into it more, but I just watched one video on TikTok about it. And there's
That's
a
what I'm
whole thing
doing
called the
after
Jelly
this.
Roll files.
Why
Also,
wouldn't we watch that before
Bunny
this?
Roll apparently is in a sex trafficking ring. Apparently, allegedly,
According to
this
this
Nicole
girl?
Arbor,
Whoa, is she
which I
showing
think
like
is on the
receipts
Jelly
and
Roll
stuff like that?
files. Also, apparently, their bar in Nashville, women get roofied there and wake up in random places. I'm like just finding out about all this, by the way.
Okay, whoa, you guys.
Yeah. So I want to dig way deeper into this. We need to talk about it next week
Yeah, I'll
because
definitely be
I'm
doing
like
some research on
fascinated.
that.
I didn't have
I need you
time.
to send me that
I will.
girl's name.
I didn't have time to like go through all of it today, but I was like, whoa.
Whoa, so this is like a like
Well, what sparked it was people are feeling sorry for Bunny Roll because
you can't laugh at this, Abby.
just the fact we call her Bunny Roll is hilarious. Her
Just
na-
say
her
bunny.
her government name is Bunny XO.
XO?
Yeah, but I'm kidding. I don't know if that's her government name or not.
I don't know why I believed you immediately when you said that.
No way either.
Obviously, it's not her government name.
I mean, it could be.
No.
It's her stripper name. So, what the hell was I saying? Oh, everyone was feeling sorry for Bunny. And this woman came out and was like, "Why are you people feeling sorry for her? She literally sex traffics women, does all this prostitution stuff, like all kinds of stuff." So that's how I found it. That's the video that crossed
Wow.
my desk.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you need
So
to
it's
share that
insane.
name with me so I can.
Nicole Arbor also cracked my ass up because she called Jelly Roll fans inbred.
I mean, is she wrong?
It's
What was the quote I heard? Jelly roll is for people who don't have custody of their kids.
man, man, it's true. Coming from a Jelly Roll fan, I
Well,
like his music. Like his music.
and she is
Maybe not
inbred.
now. And look at me. And
her
look at
her side
me.
of the family, there are a couple branches crossed.
Very inbred over here. Until I have sponsorships, here's a quick plug, sisters. If you're all about fashion, fitness, and lifestyle inspo, head over to my LTK. I'm dropping my favorite looks, workout must-haves, and items I use on the daily. The best part about it is you can shop everything in one place. Follow me at Abby Rodell and get in on all of the looks I am serving. Welcome back, sister girls. Full roster was a crazy one. It always is. You're so weird. We're going to talk about getting into that phone.
We getting into
I'm
it.
so excited to talk about this because
Me too.
it is so polarizing.
It is. It is.
People feel very strongly about
They do.
this. It just is what it is. I do want to be very clear when I say this. I am team check the phone.
Me too. I'll go through your phone.
But I'll be the first person to say it is a lose-lose.
Yeah, 100%.
You're either going to find what you're looking for, which is bad stuff,
Yep.
or you are not going to find anything. It's going to make you feel bad for not trusting that person.
Yeah.
I have been on both sides of the coin. I
Or
have found horrible things and
Yeah.
I have found nothing. And then I was like, oh my God, I should have never done that.
or it makes you feel worse because then you're like, where are they hiding it?
Yeah, you don't even know if you found the
Yeah.
answers or not.
Yeah. It's either that you think they're really good at hiding things, or it's you feel bad for not trusting them.
100%.
So it 100% is a lose-lose, but it's efficient,
Yes.
it's effective,
Yes.
and you don't have to worry about lying. And men love to
Obviously,
lie.
I would not go through someone's phone who I trust or they haven't done anything to make me trust what they're saying.
Mm.
I have not. Anytime I have checked, you're like, first date.
No, this is the funny one. So I was on this is maybe like third or fourth date with a guy, and he ran inside. We like stopped at a gas station or something, and he ran inside to go get something, and he left his phone in there.
Oh,
And
shoot.
I didn't go through it, but I was eyeballing it. I took my phone out and was taking pictures and sending it to all my friends. Like, should I go through it? What should I do?
Hilarious. Hilarious.
No, I do agree though. If you don't give me a reason to go through your phone, I won't. But if I have a
Yeah.
reason to, I'm
For
gonna.
sure. Yeah. If you're lying about any little thing, if I catch you in a lie about any little thing, it doesn't matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That automatically makes me think, oh my God, if they're lying about that, what are they lying about?
Yep.
You know, it's just crazy. So I wrote down here, better than going through their phone, go through their Apple Watch or tablet connected to their Apple account.
Okay. Yeah. I've caught a guy through his watch instead of his phone.
A lot of people who've written in on previous episodes have caught their man cheating on them because they left their watch behind.
Mm-hmm.
So many people have, because I guess a watch, you can have a password on it, but a lot of times people don't. have a password on your watch and they remember to delete stuff on their phone,
Mm-hmm.
they don't delete it on their
Yep.
watch. So everything is still on the watch or
Yep.
the iPad.
Yeah, the guy I was with, we were dating exclusive, and then we ended things, and he dated a guy, and then they ended things, and we got back together.
Hmm.
And then it was like right before his birthday, and we went out to a bar. The guy was there at the bar. Obviously, big red flag.
Yeah.
How do we end up at the same place?
Yeah.
So I went back to his place, stayed the night, still, as I do.
Smack
And
in the
then,
face with red flags.
yep,
Still goes
and I
back.
said, ah.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, he got up, took his phone, went to the restroom, and I rolled over. His watch was sitting on the little charger, and I said, "Let me look at this."
Hmm.
The whole night he was texting him.
Oh my
The whole
God.
night saying, "Oh, I wish we could dance together. I wish we could hug and
Ugh.
kiss." Blech.
Yeah.
Embarrassing, but
Gross. Do you think going through someone's phone is a violation of privacy?
yep,
So do I.
yep, sure is.
Yep.
Doesn't
And it,
stop me.
it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yep, sure
Is
is.
there a difference between secrecy and privacy?
Um, I don't
I
really
think
know what you
so.
mean by secrecy.
Are you keeping secrets or do you just want your privacy?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
If someone's
yeah,
like upset about it,
yeah.
I do too. I do think that like obviously what we're saying is you're giving us a reason to get into the phone.
Yeah.
You've lied to us about something or we've
Yeah.
caught you doing something that we don't like.
There is a feeling there that you are stepping out of the relationship. Like
Yes.
there is, I'm not, yeah, we're not just jumping in someone's phone to jump in someone's phone.
Right.
You are giving us a reason to go through your phone.
100%. Should couples know each other's passcodes?
Oh,
I agree.
why
Why
not?
not? Yeah. But yes, definitely should. I mean, what if something happens, an emergency happens, you need to get into their phone for something? I
Yeah.
mean, I
Yeah. What
just,
if you have to like change the music?
yeah,
Like
the smallest thing,
emergencies. Yeah.
literally. What if your partner refuses to let you go through their phone? Is that a
Uh,
healthy boundary or a red flag? That goes back to the secrecy versus
I
privacy
think
thing.
it fully depends on how they say no. If it's just extremely defensive, like, no, why would you want to go through my phone? I have nothing to hide, yada, yada. Red flag.
Yeah.
If they're like, well, why would you want to go through my
Yeah.
phone?
What
Like,
makes
let's
you
talk about
want
it.
to do that?
I'm not really comfortable with that. Like,
Mm.
let's, like, I mean, I think it's fully dependent on theirs, but if they want to set that boundary, like, you're allowed to have privacy from your
You're
partners.
right.
I think you're allowed to have
You're
privacy,
allowed to
but
have a boundary.
that doesn't mean I'm not going to cross that boundary.
Yeah.
And what you have to do after that is what you have to do, you know?
I do feel like them, even if I say, will you please let me go through your phone? And if they said at all to me that they didn't feel comfortable with it, I would feel so weird about it.
Yeah.
Because I just am so open. You could go through my phone right now.
Hmm.
Like, I just have nothing. Well, I mean, granted, my phone is dry as shit. I'm not talking to anybody, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But like,
Boring as
so
hell.
boring. But it's like, I just have no problem with somebody going into my phone, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, and I don't know if that's because I go into people's phones. So I'm like, I have to keep myself at a high standard. If I expect this from somebody, like maybe I should have the same standard too and not have my feelings hurt if they go through my phone. I have no
Hmm.
idea, but
See, I don't want my friends going through my phones because I talk to guys I'm not supposed to be talking to.
hilarious.
I am single though, so I'm allowed
Hilarious.
to be talking to him
Yes.
technically.
Yes. Exactly.
Should I be talking to him? Probably not.
Yeah. Amen.
Absolutely not.
The one slapping you with red flags all the time.
I don't talk to him no more.
That's good. All right. If you don't find anything, do you confess that you snooped?
I always confess I snoop.
One time I looked and didn't find anything and never said anything.
No way.
Yep.
But every time I've snooped, I found something.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, yeah,
Okay.
conversation has to come of it. But
For sure.
well, actually, that's not true. That's not true. I just lied about that.
Wow.
I guess I didn't even go through his phone because I didn't know his password. But every time I was around him, he would put on Do Not Disturb, so he wouldn't get notifications.
Mm-hmm.
So one time he went upstairs and I just like
Turned it off.
turned off Do Not Disturb to see what kind of
Yep.
notifications would come in, and nothing really came in.
So he's just a loser.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
I was like, okay. So I just put on Do Not Disturb again, and I did act like I didn't do anything, but I didn't go through his phone.
Yeah. Do you keep a journal?
No.
Do you think people would rather have people go through their journal or their phone?
Oh, phone, right?
I would probably say that as well because I also don't keep a journal. But if I did, I would feel like I could write every single
Yeah.
thought that I've ever had, good or bad, into
When
it.
you think about a journal, like that is the deepest,
Very
darkest
vulnerable.
secrets. Yeah.
Yes. Very
Yeah.
vulnerable. I'm not getting vulnerable with nobody on a text message.
Hell no. Not my
So,
notes app either.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I think if I kept a journal,
Yeah,
I would way rather have someone go through my phone.
for sure. Is deleting messages automatically suspicious?
Yeah. Why are you like? I don't even delete spam messages.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I do. I report it as spam and then delete it.
I always reply stop and
Oh,
let it sit in my inbox.
gotcha. I guess if I reply stop, it stays there.
Yeah.
When I report spam, it automatically goes away. But yeah, I don't delete anything. I never delete anything.
I mean, probably should delete some things, but I don't.
Yeah.
Probably taking up a lot of memory
I would say
because,
depending on what they're deleting, it would be suspicious.
yeah,
Why are you deleting conversations with real people?
right. Yeah,
What is the point of that
yeah,
in any capacity?
I agree with that.
If you feel compelled to check a phone, is the relationship already in trouble?
No, no, I think people are flawed. People have trust issues. A lot of people have trust issues because there's a lot of cheating out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think if you feel the need to go through someone's phone, a conversation needs to be had.
Yes.
So, I mean, no, but no, I don't think it's doomed.
Yeah, I don't think it's doomed either. I don't think it's over
No,
at that point. But they did give you a reason to go through it. So I don't know. I wouldn't say doomed, but you're right. The trust issues thing is a huge. I
it's
mean, you could
huge.
think you could get a vibe from somebody saying something because of your trust issues, even if they're lying or not.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely the trust issues has a massive play
Yeah,
in
and if
that.
someone's been cheated on before, they're going to be looking out for that. They're going to be on
100%.
edge about that stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no, I don't think it's doomed, and I think it's probably pretty common.
Yeah. Okay, here are some things that could make someone want to check someone's phone,
Mm.
according to ChatGPT. Gut feeling or insecurity, previous cheating trauma. Wow, genius. We're geniuses.
Who needs ChatGPT?
Sudden changes in behavior,
Yep,
which I completely
for
agree
sure.
with. Social media and DMs creating suspicion,
Yeah, yeah,
anxiety and overthinking, and then sudden secrecy surrounding their phone.
yeah,
They flip it over when you're around, they put it
yeah.
down, all that good stuff.
I had one long-term relationship, and in that relationship, I went through the phone a couple of different times.
Amen.
Found things occasionally, didn't find things occasionally. And I was young, so I stayed with him and was stupid and made bad decisions. But then we made a rule like, okay, we're not going through phones anymore. Like, we're done with that. We have to trust each other. We have to build some sort of trust. Again, stupid. But then every time I would touch his phone,
Oof.
he was defensive, mad, like immediately. Like, even like there was one time we were heading to some family party and I grabbed his phone to change the music.
Mm.
And he was, what are you doing on my phone? Why do you need that? And like I was like, okay, well, let me egg this on. Because one thing about
Oh,
me,
geez.
if
We love
if
a petty king.
one thing about me, if you start getting angry and fired up, and I'm in the right mood or the wrong mood, any mood really,
He's going to make it worse.
I'm taking the fire poker and I'm poking that shit around. So I started really slowly changing the music after that, and his anxiety was through the roof about me having his phone. So,
That's crazy.
and he was
Yeah.
cheating on me. So,
Yeah. That would be, yeah, not good. Not good at all. This is one of my favorite cards.
okay,
You've gotten to the phone. What are you checking? We're about to give you all the answers here, okay? You're talking to two experts.
yes.
First, recent text messages and deleted conversations.
Go to those
Check
recent
the
deleted.
deletes.
Yep.
Yes.
Photos, conversations. Yep.
Open Snapchat.
Yep.
See who their recent combos are with.
Best friends, recent convos. Another thing on Snapchat to
Blocked.
check. Yes, all social media. Check all their blocked people on social
Yes.
media. Go through, unblock them, read the messages that they've had between each other, how
Yes.
recently they were. So on Snapchat, it tells you if you click on the friend's profile when they added each other on Snapchat.
Ah, nice.
So if they are recent friends, why?
Yeah.
Why? If they're telling you that they're like old friends or something like that, see
Yeah.
when they added each other on Snapchat.
Amen.
Yep.
Love that. Okay, with any socials, check who they have blocked. And I'm
Yes.
going to give you a pro tip. When you get into somebody's phone, your anxiety goes through the roof. Your adrenaline is through the roof. You don't know how much time you have to be in their phone before they wake up or anything like that. So, really, you try to spend as little time in their phone as possible. If you know if this is a pre planned thing that you're getting into their phone, practice on your phone first. Go
Mm.
into Snapchat, figure out how to see you get to the blocked. Figure out on Facebook, Instagram, all the socials, how you see how to get to the blocked
Mm-hmm.
contacts before you do it in theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Look at their recent calls.
Mm.
Look in their hidden photos folder.
Mm.
You have to do that.
Those are great
You
ones.
have to look in the hidden photos. Check their email. A lot of
Email.
times they're getting notifications from social media that they have messages, like things they could have deleted.
Oh yeah, you caught someone that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Flights that maybe they have booked that you don't know about, or hotels that they have booked
Yeah,
that
they're
maybe
going
you
on a
don't
work
know
trip
about.
to New Orleans and
People,
suddenly they're in Omaha.
yeah, they could, yeah, literally. They could be talking to people over email.
Yeah. Ew.
Literally, people do it.
Ew.
Look for dating apps.
Yeah.
Grinder.
Grinder.
Yep.
Women. See if your man has had Grinder downloaded ever.
Yes. Check what apps are currently open on their phone.
Okay, that's a good one.
What I like to do is at least on an iPhone, you swipe up and you look at all the apps that they have
Yep,
open.
they're all right there.
Yep. Check their screen time and app activity.
Hmm.
You'll know if they're deleting apps or not.
Yep. Yep, because I mean, they could have had Tinder or Hinge or Bumble, all those downloaded at one point and been like, oh, I know, obviously I had them downloaded at one point when I was single, but now I don't.
Yep.
Check the screen time because that don't lie.
Yes, check the screen time and practice on your phone. Do the research beforehand. If they
Hmm.
don't have a phone that's similar to yours, look up how to check the screen time on a Samsung Galaxy or whatever the hell.
Also, why are you dating a dude with Samsung Galaxy?
For real. First red flag.
Yeah.
All right, we had 3 people write in, so I'm going to read those off.
Okay.
Why is it so hard to trust? My guy just got home from a business trip. We talked and video chatted every night, but he went to bed way earlier than he does at home. He now has a trade show to go to later this year. I looked up the city and time frame, but there is nothing going on there at that time related to his business. Why can't I shake the feeling that something else is up? He hasn't really ever given me a reason to trust him.
Mm.
I love that she did the research of looking for a trade show in that city.
Yeah. See
I
if you can
love
go
that.
with him.
I love that. Yeah, ask if you can go.
Yeah. If it's
He
going,
already has a room.
yeah. He
He
has
can
a
stay
room.
there.
Yeah. So yeah, I can entertain myself during the day while you work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will say with the
His reaction
business
to that
trip,
will,
oh yeah, tell you everything.
yeah.
I will say, and I'm not trying to give a man the benefit of the doubt here, but from somebody who has gone to a many of trade shows, it is exhausting.
Hmm.
Being up, socializing, walking around all day, you're on your feet for more than 12, 14 hours at a
Hmm.
time. You're socializing with people. A lot of that can be like very socially draining.
Hmm.
Then you're expected to go out for dinner, drinks
Hmm.
afterwards. I mean, it is just very,
Early
very draining.
mornings, it's full days.
Very
Yeah.
early
I
morning.
totally
So
see that.
it it is very draining. That could explain why he's going to bed earlier than what he would normally do at home. Again, not trying to be on a man's side here. I'm
Yeah.
just giving a little extra
Go
point of
through his
view.
phone.
Moral of the story, go through his phone if you want answers. I've been dating a man for almost 5 years now. He's a hard worker, single dad, and involved in outside clubs. A few years ago, he went back to working from home and doesn't come to Omaha as often. Most of the time, I'm over at his place and have a very good relationship with his children. Recently, he's been working a lot of late nights and on the weekends. We're both very private people and keep our phones, work, and personal stuff separate. A few months back, I noticed a pop up on his phone when we were in the car together, so I questioned who it was. He became very defensive and unlinked his Bluetooth to his car. He assured me it is just a friend. How can I ease my mind that he isn't doing stuff behind my back? I am trying to hold it together. I'm going to go back to my OG response. Dump him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't even waste your time getting in the phone.
Literally.
Dump.
Why is he immediately taking it off of Bluetooth?
Bro,
Come on.
he might as well have punched you in the face.
Right. Right.
I
He is,
just,
yeah, don't
I,
trust that.
that's worthy of jumping out of the car.
Yeah.
That's worthy of jumping and bailing out of a moving car.
Agreed.
I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, there's a reason why you are trying to hold it together, and it's because you are having valid feelings that he is cheating on you.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to ease my mind at this point.
No.
You need
The
to
only
get
thing
out of
that
there.
would be easing my mind is getting out of there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
And you said he's working late nights again. Get out of there, girl.
Yep.
You ain't married.
No.
They have been together for 5 years.
They ain't your kids.
Not your kids. Yeah, get out of there.
Cut and run.
I've got a bad feeling my boyfriend is up to something no good. We've been
He
together
is.
for 6 months. He closes his phone when I'm around and said it's because he wants to pay attention to me. Yet we will sit there and he won't even look at me. The hell? I
What's
don't
he
know
doing
his
then?
phone password. He knows mine. He uses my phone for several things, but he keeps his phone on him at all times. I just have a feeling that things are too good to be true.
Yeah, and they probably are.
Yep,
Hate to
most
break it
likely
to
are.
you.
He's holding that phone close to his chest. You don't know his password. Those are red flags.
Especially when he knows yours.
Yes.
Yeah. Pick up his phone one day if he leaves it on the counter or something, and just say, "Hey, I'm trying to find my phone. What's your password so I can call my phone?"
Yes. Amen.
That's an easy one.
Yep.
Then you'll
Or
know his passcode.
go for a ride with him, make his phone connect to Bluetooth and change the music.
Yep, that's a good one too.
Yeah. And I feel like that's how you figure out their password too.
Yeah.
Because they have to tell you what your password is.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Easy.
figure that password out, girl.
Yeah.
Get in that phone. Hey sisters, before we wrap up with our last segment, if you want even more behind the scenes, daily vibes, and want to get to know me on a more personal level, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Abby Rodell. That's ABBEYROEDEL. I share everything from fashion, fitness, and lifestyle to funny or frustrating personal moments. I'd love to see you there. Slide into my DMs and say hi. Welcome back, sister girls. We are going to get into inbox audacity, our last segment of the podcast. I hope you liked that, sister circle. I think we enjoyed talking about it.
Yeah.
It is, again, so polarizing. People have so many feelings and emotions over getting into people's phones. And it's because, yes, it is an invasion of privacy.
It for sure
It
is.
does take on a ton of emotions when you've done it. It's emotional for the person whose phone is getting into. It's emotional for the person getting into the phone. It's just, very heightened.
Yeah.
So love talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, this week on Inbox Audacity, this man apparently came into this woman's inbox and this is what he says. I am so stupid. You are my crush, my fantasy. I know that is not usually a normal thing. I know you don't want a romantic relationship. I understand completely. I crave your touch, your scent. I want to taste your lips. I want to feel your skin. I just want you alone for 30 minutes. I will abstain from further communication, but I just respect you enough I had to say it.
Gross.
This guy's read too many romance novels. Weird romance novels.
Yeah, what kind of romance novels are you reading?
He thinks this is like hot for him to say, I feel like. And he says, I want to feel your skin. I want you alone for 30 minutes. That's freaking weird. It sounds like you want to skin her.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like he's going to skin you.
Yeah. Block him.
It's weird.
Block him.
Yeah, she's obviously told him, get away from me.
Yeah. Ew.
And then he also said the word abstain. Ew.
Ew.
Isn't that just a weird word?
I don't like
It
that
just
word.
gives me the ick.
Yeah, I don't like that word.
Has the word stain in it. It's just weird. What a weird word.
That is a weird word. Weird word. Weird
All
word.
right.
Weird word.
Weird word, weird word, weird word. All right, sister girls, that is it for this week's episode. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. The next few are going to be separate again, darn it. This is the last one we're filming together. I know. We hate being apart.
It's awful.
It's awful. If you're loving the podcast, please go follow us on social media at Full Roster Pod on all platforms. Please subscribe to the platform that you're listening or watching on, YouTube, Apple Podcast, or Spotify. What we're talking about next week is communication issues and inconsistent communicating.
Okay.
So I think that'll be a good one. That'll be a fun one. If you've got any stories about how stupid men are inconsistently communicating with you, write them in. Because I'm sure there are
plenty of them.
Yeah, I'm sure there are some good stories out there.
Yep.
If you do have something you want to write in, need advice, questions, or anything like that, please make sure you can message at Full Roster Pod on Instagram, or you can send us an email at fullrosterpod@gmail.com. Amen. Come back next week for more crazy dating stories and belly laughs. Until then, I hope the DMs are smooth and the red flags so obvious. See ya.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Full Roster. You can find me on all socials at Full Roster Pod, and you can watch the video on YouTube. Like and subscribe to support the show, and come back for the next episode. See you next week.